My name is Kendall Priest. I'm 49 years old. I'm a breast cancer survivor. I had had a clean mammogram in August, and in February I found a lump. I called my GP, went in to visit with him. A couple days later was in for a biopsy, which turned out to be positive. There's no family history of breast cancer in my family whatsoever. It just came out of nowhere. When I found out, it was about 5:30. My husband and I had been here all day waiting. We had contacted Dr. Williams. He was kind enough to say, "Come on immediately." We were there for 2 hours and he was absolutely wonderful. There's so much that was going through our minds at the time, and he was able to address all of it, and he was very positive and very encouraging, and we really appreciated that. I've heard of several women kind of half-jokingly refer to them as the dream team, Bob Williams and Bill Fentell and Barton Thomas, and I really think that's a pretty accurate description because they all three work very well together and they're in constant communication, and I think that's a plus too. So I did 6 rounds of chemo, and then as soon as that was finished, June 6th, then I had 3 weeks to recuperate from that. And on June 30th, I did the bilateral mastectomy. Then I completed radiation on September 14th, then had to wait for my skin to recuperate and for me to recover. And then on December 1st, I had a reconstructive surgery. There was a lot to get through, but I wouldn't trade the experience for the world because there were a lot of blessings that came out of it. My husband, of course, was just absolutely fabulous through the whole thing. And I, with doing a bilateral and reconstruction, that was a more difficult route perhaps, but he was great, and you just take it one day at a time, and I got through it. Bob was wonderful. Barton Thomas, who was my reconstructive surgeon, was absolutely great, and it was fine. It really was. I feel great. I have lots of energy. Hair does come back, skin does heal. I would encourage women to be their own advocate, to press forward and to do what they need to do. It may be hard to take those steps, but you need to do it. You can and you will get through it. Just take one day at a time. Well, you do look at life a little differently. You do enjoy each and every day as it comes. We call it making a memory, and we do a lot of memory making with our children. I knew everything was going to be okay 1 month prior to my bilateral mastectomy. When I was going through chemo, it was a very quiet time. I stuck pretty close to the house. I wanted to stay on protocol, so I did not want to get any colds or any illness. So for me, it was a very quiet time to be still. And so 1 month before my surgery, I read a piece of scripture that I knew was for me, and so I knew it was going to be fine.